What do you think of this bridge we've shown, Donald Trump, from their election day, where he seemed at least somewhat more aware of the prospect of losing than usual, to what he put the country through to this first day of the Biden transition today?
Well, 100% predictable, Larry. Donald Trump never surprises. He is who he is. And when I first came on your show in 2016, right after the election, I said, this is about a man without character. Let's put aside ideology. This is a man without character. He's a sociopath. And he has proved that all the way through, but never more so than during the last couple of weeks when it was time to concede. Of course he didn't. And he attacked democracy.
What does it say to you as someone who's been around Trump and who initially helped with the Trump mystique, that his very clumsy failure to pull some of these things off will become his defense when he says, well, we didn't do it? I mean, that was one of the things in impeachment. We didn't get the fake Biden investigation. Nah, because you failed and people stopped you.
Well, it's always been Donald Trump's, one of his primary tactics is to declare victory and defeat. And that's obviously what he's trying to do here. The irony is that it will also be his legacy these last couple of weeks. And this naked attempt to destroy democracy. The legacy, I don't know if it'll be 3 years from now or 30 years from now, but the legacy of Donald Trump will be as the worst president we've ever had, and as someone who tried to bring down the system that made this country what it is in its best sense.
I want to play those short 10 seconds from Election Day again, because now that we're in the Biden transition, they look different. This is exactly how he's going out, losing so hard he cannot even speak, has not spoken about it in any depth since it occurred. Take a look.
No, I'm not thinking about concession speech or acceptance speech yet. Hopefully we'll be only doing one of those two. And, winning is easy. Losing is never easy. Not for me, it's not.
Tony?
That's where you could almost feel compassion for this man, because he has such a twisted perception of the world that he actually believes that you can only win or lose. There is nothing else. So he has been obliterated. It's really remarkable for a man who needs a microphone, needs a screen, to have disappeared from view for 2 weeks. I mean, that's the first time in his adult life that he's disappeared from view.
Would you say that?
Because
that you've worked around him. That not just presidency, the idea that he's not seeking the mic, press attention, et cetera. You're saying he's never gone this long in adulthood?
No. And why not? Because that attention is the equivalent of oxygen to him. So he can't breathe right now. He feels obliterated. And he moves instead between delusion and rage, because he doesn't want to go to that impossibly difficult feeling that he's having. But it doesn't change the reality of it. This is a man who's been stopped in his tracks, and democracy survived by the skin of its teeth. And it really does teach us that it's much more vulnerable and precious than many of us took it for granted. I will never take it for granted again.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.